Is Mitch McConnell trying to get Republicans to buck the White House when it comes to spending? At least one report says that is the case. Hey everyone, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk, 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Well, there will be another phase, I guess you could call it phase 4, piece of legislation, CARES Act 2, if you will, and it's already approaching, according to some reports, to be at least $1 trillion. It'll probably be more than that. But what will actually be in the bill as far as a stimulus goes? Well, that's still up for debate, and House Democrats have said they're not bringing the House back in session on May 4th. That was the original plan, is to actually have lawmakers in D.C. next week debating another stimulus package, but that's not going to happen. House Democrats saying that they're not even close to a deal right now, and that D.C. remains a hot spot, and that it may not be safe just for lawmakers to be there to debate one another when they can do that, I guess, over the phone or through the news media. Axios reporting that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell he really went after the idea of another stimulus bill containing infrastructure projects that not only Democrats have wanted, but President Trump has wanted possibly as well. President Trump, according to Axios, has been floating the idea, McConnell moving early to crush it, and more generally encouraging Republican senators to buck the president's freewheeling spending ideas, even though I don't really think Trump is freewheeling spending. That's more the Democrats that are doing it. And remember, it was some Republicans as well who did sign off on some of this money going to the Kennedy Center and other places. But anyway, Mitch McConnell reportedly, according to Axios, saying, quote, "We need to keep the White House in the box," he told senators, according to two sources familiar with the call. The Democrats and the White House both need to get the message, McConnell said, according to the sources. Axios went on to report this is not the first time McConnell has privately told colleagues that he's uncomfortable with the White House's attitude towards spending. One of the sources said on a call with senators last week that, quote, "McConnell was essentially saying that while the president will be willing to spend any amount of money between now and November, it's going to be up to Senate Republicans to act like Republicans and resist crazy spending." Now listen, I consider myself a conservative here, but when within the last 4 years have Republicans resisted crazy spending? Where's that been? I know that there's been talk that we're spending too much money, but where have Republicans really, tried to rein in spending? I haven't seen that yet. It's kind of funny that Mitch McConnell's talking about that right now, but the actions from the past few years really haven't shown that Republicans are that much different than Democrats when it comes to spending. Something we've talked about on the show many, many times is that both parties are guilty of just spending a lot of money. Asked about the comments, a spokesman for McConnell said he did not have anything to read out from the call. McConnell's also been sounding the alarm about spending in public statements. He said he favored letting states declare bankruptcy, which drew sharp rebukes from prominent Democrat governors such as Phil Murphy of New Jersey and Andrew Cuomo of New York. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how this plays out. Listen, I think we're going to see another round of stimulus spending, because I don't think, even with these states that are going to reopen, like Texas, that's going to have a gradual reopen on Friday, I still don't think it's going to be a shot in the arm to the economy. It may help out in retail, but I think there are going to be a lot of people who are still worried about losing their jobs, still not having enough money in their bank accounts, and they're going to be worried about going out and spending money. If I had to bet, I think we'll see at least one more round of stimulus money. I know Nancy Pelosi's talking about a guaranteed minimum income. Don't see that happening. But I do think we'll see more money go out to citizens to get the economy boosted as we move forward into deeper into quarter two and into the third quarter. Listen, this is a president who, does want to win re-election. And I think a strong economy or a rebounding economy will help his chances of winning re-election. And the president knows that right now, consumer confidence isn't there. The government broke the economy, period. The government broke the economy, and there are a lot of people out there who are saying the government broke it, the government needs to fix it. It's going to cost us down the line, but right now it seems to be a lot of people who are willing to pay that price to get the economy moving once again and pay that price maybe in the future. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Have a great day.